There's a lot of confusion regarding number 1, whether it's prime or it's composite. Let's first check if number 1 is prime or not. The whole confusion arises because of the definition of the prime numbers. By definition, the prime number is a positive whole number which is divisible by 1 and the number itself, which means it has only two factors, that is 1 and the number itself. For example, number 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 are some primes. So if you look at number 2, it has only two factors, that is 1 and number 2. Same with number 3, it has only two factors, that is 1 and 3, and so on. So it sounds like number 1 should be a prime number because it fits the definition of the prime number. It is divisible by the 1 and the number itself, that is number 1. Number 1 was considered as a prime number until beginning of 20th century. That's what mathematicians used to think before. But eventually they had to exclude it. So friends, welcome to Zero Math. Let's understand the reason why number 1 has been excluded from the prime numbers. There is really important theorem in the mathematics called as fundamental theorem of arithmetic. It states that every positive whole number can be represented as the unique product of primes. What it means that prime numbers are the primary component which are used to make the other numbers. For example, I can make number 10 as a product of 2 and 5, where 2 and 5 both are prime numbers. Now if you look at the definition of fundamental theorem of arithmetic carefully, there is an important word, unique. What it means, there is only one way to represent number 10 as a product of primes. Number 10 can be represented as 2 into 5 or 5 into 2, which is the same thing. 2 into 5 and 5 into 2 are the same thing because we are just reversing the order. And we do not have really problem with this representation. The problem is we can also represent 10 as 1 into 2 into 5. We can also represent as 1 into 1 into 2 into 5. 1 into 1 into 1 into 2 into 5 and so on. Now, if 1 is treated as a prime, then we would not have the unique way of representation of 10 as unique product of prime numbers. It is against the fundamental theorem of arithmetic. That's the reason why mathematicians have excluded number 1 from the prime numbers. Now let's understand whether the number 1 is composite. By definition of the composite number, it is a natural number which has more than two positive factors. For example, number 4, number 6, number 8, 12 are some of the composite number. If you look at number 4, it can be divided by 1, it can be divided by number 4 itself, and in addition it can be divided by number 2 as well. Number 6 can be divided by 1, it can be divided by number 6, which is the number itself, and in addition it has two additional factors, that is 2 and 3. It can be divisible by 2 and 3. That's the reason these numbers are composite number. Now if you look at number 1, it has only one factor, that is 1, and that is the reason number 1 is not a composite number. So number 1 is a natural number, it's an odd number, it's a rational number, it's a positive integer, it's a whole number. However, number 1 is neither prime nor composite. I hope friends you like this video. If you like